Hey, good morning. This is Kashif Mughal with Cash Data Consulting LLC. It is November 27, Thanksgiving Eve. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving and you get some good old yummy food. So today we're continuing our series on Google Business Profile. This is part two. We want you to dominate your Google Business Profile. I called it Google My Business, which is actually still in circulation because a lot of my clients use that. So how do we do this? I want you to be successful. And if you have any comments or questions, please put them below. I will be checking and answering them, or my team will be doing that. So really, there's many things you can do to make your Google Business Profile listing successful. Uh, Complete information, photos, reviews, responding to reviews. But today we're not going to conquer the world. We're literally going to focus on three things. So what are the top three things when updating Google Business Profile? All right, so here's the agenda. Essentially, we're gonna just focus on the business name, the category, and the business description. The idea today is to start with our business, which is fictitious, by the way. Don't stop by for a car wash, but Cash's Car Wash Company in Plano, and then we are going to review some of our clients. So enough chatter. How do we do this? Okay, so the first things first, I do want you to, if you do not have a business, I want you to remember this website. You can obviously search for a Google Business Profile, but it's easy to remember. It's google.com/business, and then here's another link. By the way, these links are going to be on the bottom of the video description. So this is another one which is it's the guidelines for representing your business on Google. By the way, I didn't mention that, but Google Business Profile is completely free. You have to have obviously a business, and I would recommend creating a Google account, a Gmail account focused on the business. But this is a free listing. Why not? Why not make that happen? Okay. So really, here's the agenda. Like I said, I mean, the first thing I'm going to do is update Cash's car wash company. So how do we do that? I'm actually going to log into a different listing. And again, you can certainly go to google.com/business, but another way to do this is to click on this cube and then click on Business Profile Manager. Um, Here you go. I just started this, like I said, listing not too long ago, Cash's Car Wash Company. This is a mobile business, so you can see that we do not have an address. We are in Plano, which is north of Dallas, Texas. So let's go into edit profile. And so a few things, a few things in here. First of all, business name is Cash's Car Wash. Make sure you are using the correct name. We have had issues with clients where they put in some random name or it's slightly off. What Google does is it verifies other ways to check on your name. It could go to Texas. I think it's the State Department. It could go to Better Business Bureau. It could check other things. And now the category, which is extremely important here, is I have car wash. If I really wanted to add another one, let me see. I could add some of these other ones if I was a painter, body shop, parts repair. I'm not going to be doing any of that because I don't have that. But and we'll come back to category in a little bit here. But here's the deal. So see my description. It says Cash Car Wash is a one-stop shop for car washes. We do three types of service: exterior, interior, detail, and then it says visit Cash Car Wash today. Now, it's great, but it's missing a bunch of things. Okay, first things first. Notice down here, it's a little bit hard to see, but Google is giving you 750 characters, right? And I'm only using 197. Why? Not good, Cache. So what I did here is I'm going to find my long business description, okay? And there's a bunch of improvements here from the one we had. What are the improvement? Like I said, use the maximum character limit. Make sure your main keywords, okay? If you're a dentist, dental surgeon, dental office, pediatric dentist, whatever your terms are, you should be using those in your description. And I've highlighted these in yellow. You can clearly see car wash, detail, right? And the other thing you should use is the city. Why? Because 80% of searches online are what? They're local. We're all, we want to go to an Italian restaurant. I'm not going to go across the town to Fort Worth. I'm going to go around in Plano, maybe Richardson, maybe Allen. Okay. So, which means that you really need to use geo hints. Fancy word. What does that mean? It's a car wash in Plano. So you can see that I'm using Plano here. Okay. So I'm literally going to copy this here. And then I'm going to go into this. I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to paste this, and then boom. It literally is. I guess, yeah. I thought I counted this, but we'll just remove some of this. Make sure. And then I'm going to, okay, so 745, that's a lot better than 200, okay? And now you're going to click save. I'm going to click save. It's going to say, the edits are done in about 10 minutes. So we will leave that one alone. Let me go back to my other list. So the other thing I want to do is I really want to show you some categories and descriptions for some of my clients. This is one of the things that get missed all the time. We had a moving company that we worked with. The only category they had selected was what? Movers. They could do anything. They could select long distance moving. They could do storage. They could do local mover. When you have multiple, if you have multiple categories available, why not use them? Okay. So again, we just did this for our business, but I'm going to show you some of my clients. We'll start with this first one, which is Tire Law Group. So I'm sorry, I'm just kind of switching to many browsers, but it's easier to show you that. Again, if I go here, business.com, google.com, um, I don't own 28 businesses. I manage a lot of business. Our team manages a lot of businesses. And if you have a Google listing and you need help with that because you're busy doing a million things, we would love to work with you. So here, I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to find this one. This is in Covina, which is outside of LA. Great business. We've been working with them for a number of years. So let's go into the profile. Okay. So if I go to Tire Law Group's profile, everything, the description looks great. But here's the challenge. See this business category? He has only listed estate planning attorney and elder law attorney. Well, Tony, we can certainly add some more things in here. So I already did this. I'm going to add attorney, law firm, and legal services. So let me go back here. You can just simply click on that, add another category. You can copy paste, and then you can find that one. You can add another one, which, like I said, is legal services. Um, and let's just add these two for now, and we'll just kind of. You don't want to make too many changes in Google Business Profile or Google My Business because you're working with Google, 800-pound gorilla, right? You got to be like namaste and not mess around with them. So this one, I'm going to leave it as is. We just added two more, like I said. I'm going to go back to my task list. And then the next one I'm going to do is we have another client out in Massachusetts, 20 West Legal. I'm going to update their description. So if I go back to my Google profiles, let me just go back here. Let me find them. Here you go. So they are in Sudbury, 20 West Legal. I'm going to click on Edit Profile, and their categories look great. Good job, Erica. But the description, not so great, right? It says estate planning attorney is a vital step, blah, blah, blah. I think this can certainly be improved. So again, how do you do that? You click here. Um, and one thing, by the way, which I think this came about a year ago, is you can also click on this suggest description, and this is AI. I mean, it's great if you don't have the time, or you don't want to pay cash, you can do this too. I think this is really good. It's certainly better than what they have, but I'm again going to go back to my description, and you'll notice what I'm talking about, right? I've highlighted the terms in yellow: estate planning attorney. Then I've highlighted things like living trust down here, last will, power of attorney, advanced directives. Why? Those all have to do with estate planning, correct? So, if you're in Massachusetts, definitely go visit her and say Cash sent you. And he says, hello, here's their website. So again, what am I going to do here? I'm literally going to copy this, make sure there's no spelling mistakes, Cash. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to delete this one. Okay. And again, this is magically 7:45. You always want to make sure there's no issues here. And I'm just going to click save. So that's it. I think, and like I said, it's gonna go into this pending status, and then you should find out. Um, Couple of other things I want to mention. I know we're coming up on 10 minutes. Cash is long-winded, but there's a couple of these websites that I want to highlight. This one from wordstream.com, and they kind of go into this very detailed article on how to optimize your listing. I also like my friend Luke. Hey, Luke from Ranking Academy. He has great information and website. So check that out too. I'm going to put their links in the bottom. And finally, I guess last thing is that reach out to us. I mean, we work with businesses mostly in Dallas, but we have clients all over the US. We have some clients overseas now, which is great. We also do nonprofit work. We don't charge for anything for that. So check out our website or Facebook. And this month, which is ending, and next month, so I'll make it sound this month and December of 2024, 50% off. That is huge on Google Business Profile listing. Reach out to us, and one of our teammates will get back to you. Have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving.